Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Knights of the Fallen Empire Edition. Now, when we left off, we were just outside the gravestone in the port, and we have made our way down into the depths of, well, the back alley. Well, that's where we need to go to meet with Scion Haskell. So, let us interact with the secret, quote-unquote, entrance to the Scion Temple.
You wanted to meet? Haskell?
I don't leave so cool for just anyone. Be honored.
You followed me.
I was invited. Haskell arranged all of this. The fool.
I never trusted Haskell, but he did me a favor. Now I get to end you.
Don't be so sure you know how things end. Scions have always worshipped at the false altar of fate. That is why I kill them. I am beyond prophecy. I forged my own destiny by making the hard choices. Now it's your turn.
You want to make a deal?
I'm not without mercy. Surrender. You will be returned to Carbonite until I find a way to rid you of my father.
And the others? Lana and Koth?
Free to leave. Without the gravestone, of course. It belongs to the Eternal Throne. You understand?
Fear the snake who believes himself a dragon. My son will betray you.
I'm a busy man. Don't make me wait.
I want to avoid further bloodshed and regain my freedom. I'll tell my followers to stand down, with your permission.
Certainly.
Lana, it's me.
That was fast.
Arcann's here. Defend the ship. Idiot.
Come.
Oh my, well, I do like that. I do like that we were able to, well, shall we say, employ a little subterfuge there. And now we will be attacking Arcann, the Emperor of Zakuul, in 1v1 combat. I gotta say, I am quite surprised by this. And I am quite surprised that we're actually able to hold our own so far, but obviously T7 is an amazing healer, so we should be absolutely fine. But obviously we are going to see how that goes, because it appears like he has been stunned. Yes, it appears that T7 has actually stunned him. For a very long time indeed. I actually thought that was a little bit of a bug there, but no. He has a very long stun. Wow, I am very impressed, T7. That was very, very good. Okay, so once he stops that lightning storm, we should be able to then deal some more damage to him, of course. Now, he is stunning us. I will purge that with our 2-minute cooldown ability. And now I'm going to be just moving away a little bit just to make sure that we have some distance between me and him. Even though I have a good amount of healing, I think it's probably best just to have a good backup plan when it comes to attacking him, of course. I don't want to take too much damage, even though we have an amazing healing companion. I am just going to be cautious, but dealing some damage while I am being cautious. So I think that's a relatively good idea. And we have him at 50%. Okay, so he's actually going to be now striking us with Lightning Storm once again, but I can just avoid that quite easily by strafing around him.
disappointing! Do us all a favor and get those cannons firing, would ya?
This vessel's targeting algorithms were inferior. I'm upgrading them.
That is not a priority right now!
Improvement is always a priority. Activating firing pattern.
I take it all back. That's some good shooting. Didn't that just go down near the Scion's hideout? Someone better check up on our Outlander.
Tell me you're alive.
Alive? Yes. Intact? Mostly.
The gravestone is under siege, but we're not leaving without you.
Hold tight. I'm coming.
Oh my, yes, of course. We are going to be heading on there as quickly as possible, and wow, we actually are going to be dealing with some Sky Troopers, or we're going to be avoiding them. It really depends on if they detect me or not. No, we're just going to be avoiding them by the looks of things, and heading on to escape the Enclave ruins. And, well, it appears there aren't too many enemies to even deal with. If we were fighting through these guys, it would actually be relatively easy anyway. So, oh, never mind. Okay, so I actually got attacked by that Sky Trooper who was using his flamethrower to, well, set that little corner of the area alight, which I gotta say is actually quite amusing. I was actually not intending, obviously, to move in between that, but that was quite amusing that it actually had a damaging arc. That's very cool, I gotta say. So, yeah, okay, never mind. We're gonna just move on then and interact with the door.
The Outlander! Take him alive!
Okay, let's do this. Let us use Mind Trap on the main guy, and then we're going to be attempting to use some AoE on the others. Now, this is actually quite cool. I was actually able to get a very nice radius there, and not break the Mind Trap while I was using Lacerate. I gotta say, that was pretty cool, but nevertheless, we have taken out the ads, and we just have to wait for our force power a little bit, and then we'll be making our way in here and dealing some damage. There we have it. Yes, very nice indeed. A nice Demolish as well will be very good. And a Leeching Strike, and hopefully, yes, there we are, a nice Assassinate there as well. I really do appreciate getting those procs. Unfortunately, it has a cooldown of 15 seconds, which is quite dramatic, but, well, I suppose it is a very strong ability, and we wouldn't want to be too powerful. Ah, well, yes, we would want to be too powerful, of course, but right now we appear to be okay.
A new thread weaves through fate's tapestry. As I foresaw.
Then Arcann told the truth. You did bring him here.
It was necessary. You will see. The Scions remain your allies. Each of them will return to you when it is their time to die.
None of this was necessary. Asylum's people are dying because of you.
Thousands weighed against trillions. They perish. So the galaxy survives. I have no regrets. I have seen the future. It is glorious.
If you know how this ends, tell me while you still can.
no one.
You always know just how to brighten my day.
Okay, so once more we are going to be heading on to the gravestone by the looks of things. So docking ring level will be our destination. And we're going to be making our way through the asylum docks by the looks of things. So let us go stealth once again and avoid these sky troopers as best we can. Obviously we're going to try and avoid any, well, any flamethrowers that are just happening to be firing in our general direction. That was pretty unlucky, I have to say. And whoa, something weird happened there. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I didn't even have my hand on the mouse. That was quite strange, but nevertheless... Oh, no. Oh, I thought I got stuck there for a second, but thankfully enough, we were ported back into proper position. Oh my goodness. Okay, so stealthing past all of these guys is relatively a cinch, and I am going to assume that we will be escaping to the gravestone very, very soon indeed. We have made our way through quite a lot of enemy forces already, and we are on the docking ring now, I believe. I think?
We have problems.
Tell me the hyperdrive isn't one.
Scorpio fixed it, but Arcann's forces locked the docking clamps. We're grounded.
We can't abandon the gravestone. That fleet will tear us to shreds.
Carth and HK are en route to the control spar, but they need help.
Don't worry, the gravestone's in good hands. Go get our captain, Blondie. I meant Miss Beniko.
You weren't very nice to my brother. Now, we have to kill your friends.
Arcann was just a warm-up.
You've got a crush on me.
Go. This is a family matter. Phelan.
Hello, Mother.
Carth and HK need us. Let's go.
Yes, let's make our way and go and meet with Carth. Obviously, I would prefer to meet with HK actually, but never mind. We're just going to be making our way around these guys, and I think we're actually going to use Mind Trap here. Cannot be used on droids, of course it cannot. So we're going to be using it on this guy instead, and just heading straight on through. Did that get me seen? No. Luckily enough, I was slippery enough to pass by without any detection right there. They were very close to detecting us, but yes, no such luck for them right now. We're just going to use Mind Trap on this just to make sure that we are okay. And once again, just stealth on by these Sky Troopers, which are actually droids.
Carth, we're on our way to the control spar. What's your status?
Up to my neck in Sky Troopers.
Where?
Not quite chin-high, but above the collarbone.
Statement. I am with Master Vortena at the Free Zone Security Substation.
Oh, yes. Well, okay. We are going to be making our way there very, very quickly, HK. Do not worry. We are going to be there in no time. There it is, the Free Zone. And now we are going to be making our way through the warehouse by the looks of things as well. And we are going to be freeing the gravestone, yes, by destroying the docking clamp generators, I would assume, because we can't really destroy energy beams, can we? No, we cannot. So we're just going to be heading on through here as well. Oh, yes, here we go. We remember this.
I'll clean up behind you.
Yes, you will clean up behind me, because I'm definitely fighting everything here. Of course, of course. Okay, there he is. There is Koth. Okay. Let's try to get over there. There he is. Come on, we can get there.
Arcann locked down the whole network. He controls turbo lifts, blast doors, docking clamps, you name it. We need the main override station. That's on top of the control spar. I sent HK to clear a path.
Accommodation. I have left you a trail of meat bags to follow, Master.
I'm securing all doors to the control spar. No more meat... reinforcements. We'll get in, but someone has to hold this choke point.
That's my job. Senya's busy with Valen at the gravestone. It's up to you and Koth.
Valen's at the ship? My crew.
They're buying us time. Let's use it well. If we don't free the gravestone, we're dead. Come on.
What was that about? Why did they nod to each other right there? I think there may be some subtext going on, but nevertheless, we are going to be taking a shuttle to the control spar and helping out HK, and I believe the shuttle is here? Okay, never mind. Apparently we need to defeat this walker. Oh my, this is a rather large enemy. Okay, never mind. We fought Arcann and lived, so I'm pretty sure we should be fine in dealing with this walker without too many difficulties. A nice death field. And we're going to zoom out a little bit here because obviously this enemy's pretty large and we want to see the grandiose nature of it. Obviously it's trying to stomp us into the ground right now. That's not incredibly grand, is it? No. But we're going to be dealing as much damage as we can and hopefully, yes, there we go. This is what I like to see. Languishing lashes, isn't it? No, that's not it. Okay, well, there is something. There is a proc that actually happens when it gives us a free use of Assassinate, and it also lowers the cooldown.
Emperor Valkorion talks to you, right? He have any advice?
He's giving me the silent treatment.
He's probably got a lot on your mind. The Emperor's a great man. If anyone can help you take down Arcann, it's him.
We've learned to combine our powers. All we need now is to focus them on Arcann.
Save me a front row seat for that.
Reminder, the gravestone remains under siege.
You're free from your father's control. You don't have to serve Arcann. You can stop this mad war.
We didn't follow you when you left, Father. Why would we listen to you now?
The main override control station's just ahead. Whatever happens, I want you to know, it's an honor to fight alongside you.
Careful, Koth. You'll make me blush.
This is why I don't give compliments. Let's find that droid.
Well, with that slightly amusing comment out of the way, we are now going to be making our way over to meet up with HK, and obviously stealthing to do that. So let us get by the Knights of Zakul relatively easily, and up to the cargo lifts, and I am very hopeful that we will make it there in time. Defeat the Zakul invaders! Okay, let's do that. Let's take out the boss first. There's HK. Oh, that's great. And now we can proceed onward to the docking rings, no doubt. Well, at some point at least. So let us dot these guys up. I'm just going to make sure that they are all dotted. Everyone is dotted up. And then we will focus on the boss once again. Obviously, we want to make sure that our comrades here are not focusing on the Sky Troopers too much, because obviously we need them to focus the boss. And, well, to do that we need to eliminate all the ads. So let us do that, shall we? There we have it, very nice indeed, and, well, we need to purge that, don't we? Yes, let's purge that, thank you. And now we will just continue to deal some damage. Creeping Terror is about to run out, there we go. Let's reapply it, and a nice demolish as well. Wow, this guy has a lot of HP, look at that, 183,000, oh my goodness, okay, so that is quite a lot, I gotta say. Justice for Valkorian, well, apparently she doesn't know what the story is right now, but nevertheless, there we have it. And we can now speak to HK.
There's a whole battalion of Zakul Knights headed your way.
They're onto our plan.
Still can't find Arcann on the security grid. He's vanished.
Me and HK will handle those knights. Whatever it takes, get the gravestone flying.
A frontal assault will only get you killed. At least make them chase you somewhere first.
Nice idea, but I've never been much of a sprinter.
Addendum. I do not run at all.
We'll get this done. You do the same.
Koth's military training was unorthodox, to say the least. Those knights don't know how to defend against him and HK.
And we will be making our way to the control spar to unlock the docking rings or docking beams. And it appears like we are by ourselves. So I am probably going to be attempting to avoid most combat once again, because of course now we have no healing companion. So it is even more difficult to participate in combat right now. And we are a Sith assassin for a reason. Why would we not use every capability at our disposal? And so we are almost there, and we will be activating that big red button to disable the docking.
Strange. I was expecting at least a token guard.
So, what actually happened there? It appears as though she just got cut off in some way. Well, whatever the case, we are going to be using the docking controls to release the gravestone, and... oh. Aha, okay, so this is going to be a boss fight because we have some emergency Colto stations. I don't know why they highlighted them immediately because that kind of spoiled things a little, but never mind. We are going to be activating the master controls and hopefully releasing the gravestone. Let's just buff ourselves first.
Docking clamps have been released. I will prepare the ship for launch.
Music to my ears!
Everybody pile in! Go!
We have unfinished business. You don't touch me.
I'll do worse than that. When I'm finished, you'll beg me to kill you.
No mercy, no surrender, as it should be.
Request. Die, meatbag.
Oh, and there we have it. That is quite the amazing turn of events, isn't it? For HK to turn up right at the exact moment. But that's what he does, isn't it? He just turns up at the right exact moment. So, yes, we're just going to deal with this force choke right now because I don't really want to use my ability just yet. I want to see whether he does it again, and if he does it again, that is when I will use it. He may actually have diminishing returns now, however, so that's going to be a little bit problematic because otherwise then he is going to have a shorter stun on us, and it's going to cause us to... Well, we could use it now. That would actually be a good idea, because we got knocked down, and I think it's probably best to stand up as much as we can. Obviously, we don't really want to be by ourselves on the floor. And, yeah, we're just going to continue dealing some damage. Now, he appears to be a little bit more difficult than he was last time. Obviously, they are preparing you for... Ah, there we have it. Yes, it is actually the exact same amount of time, so I probably should have kept my stun purging ability. That probably would have been a good idea. But nevertheless, that is a lesson learned, and hopefully we will be able to use it once again once we have gotten the cooldown back. If we are actually going to be... I don't think we're going to be killing him right now, are we? I mean, it is only chapter 8, and I believe there are 16 chapters, so it's pretty unlikely that we will be killing the Emperor of Zakul right now. But instead, we will just be dealing some damage to him, maybe weakening him, and we'll see how it goes. So, come on, let's do this. Oh, yes, of course. He has so much force choke. Oh, my. Okay, well... At least it's not doing any damage to us. Obviously, HK is healing us almost all the time, so really nothing to worry about. We're just going to be dotting him up once again, and just continuing to deal some damage. Now, I am hopeful that we're probably going to get him maybe around 33%. That's probably when he will decide, oh, you know what, this is enough. Yes, I'm not going to allow you to deal any more damage to us, most likely. And so let us just continue using our assassinates, using our death fields. Yes, come on. There we go. Unfortunately, we cannot stun him. If we could stun him, that would be a lot better, but unfortunately, we cannot. There we are. Nice. Nice. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Ah, unfortunately, we have... Oh, only 4 seconds left on our purge as well. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, nevertheless, let's just continue. Continue dealing damage. Maybe next time he uses Force Choke, we'll be able to use that, and then we will give him a surprise. Okay, never mind.
Master!
Enough!
Self-sacrifice!
I can't wait to meet all your friends.
My son is too strong. You need my power. Only together can we strike him down.
I'm ready to finish him. Now.
Incredible. Life signs aboard all ships in the Spa's proximity have been neutralized.
You won't win, Father! I will destroy you!
That was Valkorion?
The gravestone's free! Get back or get left!
And there we have it. And now we must escape back to the gravestone, but we will be leaving that for the next episode. And so, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.